Hello friends, and welcome to a very exciting tarot deck walkthrough and reveal. What we have in front of you here is a deck that arrived by me today, and it is the amazing CS Tarot deck. CS stands for Conrad Steyn, and he is a local South African like me who has created this deck, and it is just phenomenal. So it is a standard Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but he's just recolored, reworked, and made it even more amazing than the standard deck is. So I was very privileged that he had one of his prototypes available, and he offered me one of his prototypes instead of ordering off the web. I will be ordering one of the decks off the web because there are some changes to some of the colorings and to some of the cards, but what I have here is one of his original 10 prototypes that he had printed. So I am so excited. All I've done is opened the box and removed the plastics just so that you don't have to watch me removing the plastic. And please understand that this is the prototype. The box is something that he's put together himself. If you order off the website, and the details will be in the description box below on the YouTube video. If you order from the website, you don't necessarily get it in the box. You'll have to look at the options that are available to you. So this is the CS Tarot deck, and he's got the Hermit card as the cover image. On the side, it says the CS Tarot deck, the tarot deck for professional readers. The same at the top, and you can see his web address there, tarotlounge.co.za. And on the side is the same. The back of the box is the image that we have on the back of the cards, which is this resin mottled kind of look with the pixie signature at the center, which is just beautiful. And then I want to just show you at the bottom of the box, to all who seek the truth, may you learn, feel, grow, and discover. And then he's got his signature there. Right, so let's open the box. This is just phenomenal. This just makes me so excited. Here we have his stamp, the Hamsa, and showing that I have deck 7 out of 10. Promise you I'm going to love this deck forever. And there we have. So you can see there's something else hiding in the box, which I didn't realize was going to be there. So it was such a surprise when I did that and something fell out. So before I take the cards, so what we have is a little envelope that says Tarot Lounge, and at the back we have the Hamsa stamp, and it is completely sealed. So I don't know yet what is inside my little envelope, and with it, it says a small gift for you. And at the bottom, just to read it, it says, let no sadness come to this heart, let no trouble come to these arms, let no conflict come to these eyes, and let my soul be filled with the blessing of joy and peace, from tarotlounge.co.za. And that is the Hamsa prayer, which is just, I'm going to treasure this forever. Right, I'm going to actually leave it there because, so I have not opened this little envelope. I do not know what's inside. So let's pop the seal and have a look and see what surprise we have from the amazing Conrad. Oh, look, it's a little Hamsa. Right, I'm going to stick that. Let's stick it there so that we get some advertising. So it's a gorgeous little wooden cutout of the Hamsa hand, which I just love the Hamsa. Even my car keys has got the Hamsa symbol on it. So you can see, I don't know if you can see the eyelashes on the eye. Let's do this. Then you can see it probably better if there's a bit of a white background. No, not really. But it is exquisite. So Conrad, thank you so much. I absolutely love it. So let's get straight into the cards because, you don't want to really see my little gifts. You want to see the cards. Okay. So the first thing I have to tell you is I love the size of the deck. It's not exceptionally big. It's not exceptionally thick. I think it is absolutely perfect. It is a linen feel on the cards. So again, I'm just going to repeat that this is his original prototype deck that I have. If you order from the printing website, you're not going to get this specific deck. And I have to be honest and say I'm not too sure on the differences between this prototype and what you're going to get. I do know that it's mostly the coloration of the backgrounds that have changed. and that's about it. And you have on the printing website, you've got a couple of options for the thickness of the cards and the feel of the card. So what I have here is a really smooth linen finish. I wish there was a way to actually show you the linen finish. I have to say, out of all the different card stocks, linen finish is my favorite. Just look at the back of these cards. Isn't it just exquisite? Oh, just so beautiful. So beautiful. You know, I'm normally the kind of girl who likes a borderless deck. And this one's got a border, but because the border is just so consistent with the cards, I don't mind the border at all. Normally, if I get a deck that has a border, I'm like, let's take the border off. But this one, the border is staying. I might edge the deck, but besides that, I'm not going to be making any changes. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of the cards because, as I said, this is just a standard Rider-Waite-Smith deck. There's no change to the imagery. It is Pixie's imagery right from the go. The only thing that Conrad has done is made some changes to the coloring and the backgrounds in particular. So let's do a quick flip through. Hoping my camera picks up the colors. If you can see on the background here, I don't think you can. You'll see it on the Hermit card. But instead of having the tan or the amber background, it's actually got like a labradorite, this kind of background to it. You can see it behind the High Priestess, which is absolutely stunning. Empress. So I don't. There's not much to say. Look at the grey. Love it, love it, love it. Too beautiful. We can see the blue colors coming through in the background there and the amber at the top. Chariot. It makes such a difference. I mean, I can see he's colored, quite a bit of the image. Just look at that card, everybody. Oh, all of those words, phenomenal. Really, really phenomenal. There's just nothing else I can say. Look at the blue sky. Again, with that kind of resin background to it. Justice. So I do remember from watching Simon from the Hermit's Caves walkthrough, I think he was saying that this card in particular is one where the deck that you order off the website, the background here will be a little bit lighter and not as tan as it is here. It's more gray. But I think in this video it is actually coming through. Oh my gosh, look at the death card. Oh, love the sky. It is so doom and gloom. It is so, impending storm. And I have to tell you, while I'm recording this video, we have a storm brewing outside. So excuse the thunder if you hear thunder and the flashes of lights. Temperance. Okay, so the devil he's left it as a solid black, which I love. And the tower. Oh, look at that background. Look at that background. I think I'm going to say that for every single card. And I wish you could feel the cards. They're not overly slippery. They are, but not excessively, which is quite nice. And they just feel absolutely stunning. Judgment. The background. Right. So that is the end of our majors. And now we're going into our minors. We've got Pentacles. Can you see that? I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up and give you the clarity of that image, but it is exquisite. I absolutely adore it. The other thing to note with the cards is on the majors, we had the names at the bottom and we had the numbers at the top, and for the ace we had it at the bottom, but now on our pip cards we don't have the name. There are numbers, which you can see. There we go. You can see clearly on the Four of Pentacles there. So you can see the number, but you're not getting the writing across the bottom, which gives more space for image. But in one like this, you sort of lose the 5 there. But, I think if you know your cards, you know that this is the 5 of Pentacles. And again, I'm going to say the video doesn't do the colors justice because the colors really pop. I can see that this tree, there's so many different shades of green, and it all just really pops so well. The color, the yellow is so bright. Can you hear the thunder rumbling? I suppose I really shouldn't be recording videos in the thunderstorms, but I just had to. Absolutely had to. I could not leave it any longer. Okay, so then we have our King of Pentacles. We have the Queen with all the same background. We have our knight. And we have our page. Then we're on to our cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Oh, the colors, the colors. It really is so bright. And of course, the Three of Cups is everybody's favorite. I have Three of Cups stickers on my car. Oh, I like how we've gone to the dark gray skies to show the sadness and the disappointment, and the lighter skies. Oh, I love that. Seven of Cups. See how it's lighter in the middle and it goes to dark on the corners. Oh, I love that. I think that is really awesome. Doom and gloom. Happiness. Absolutely stunning. And here we have the Labradorite. I keep saying it wrong. Labradorite background with the Queen as well. Oh, it is exquisite. Yeah, look at it. Sharp. All of the others have been quite gentle and subtle, and here when we get to the Ace of Swords, the background is quite strong lines and quite sharp. Can you see there? Sharp, sharp, sharp. That's a stunning Two of Swords. Stunning Two of Swords. Conrad, you have done a phenomenal job. Thank you so much for giving us this deck. It is absolutely exquisite. It's going to be difficult to see, but even the black, let's see if I can get, there we go. Did you see? I know my camera focused and then it lost. There we go. So even this black background has got that same look and feel about it. King, Queen, our Knight, and our Page. Onto the Wands. Looks like concrete. The two. Polka dots. I haven't noticed the polka dots before. I actually need to look at one of the others and see if it's got polka dots. I've never noticed the polka dots before. I need to go and look at that. But again, the colors, even in this one, the colors are just, this green just really pops so beautifully. And I'm loving this background, really am. I can see there's been color work done on that card. Oh, this deck is, the colors, everything. If you like the traditional basic Rider-Waite system, then this deck is absolutely phenomenal. Right, so let's try and do a shuffle. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you will know what a terrible shuffler I am. Look at that. That was easy. That was easy. I wanted to actually show you. Let's just focus on the shuffling. I've got another tarot deck here. I wanted to just compare size, because what I like about this deck is that it's not overly thick, you know, the cardstock. So size-wise here, they are a standard tarot size. But if you look at the thickness of the pack, they're not as thick as some of the others. Let me just show you here. What deck have I got? See my tarot bags? The CS Tarot will get its own bag. I can assure you that. Right, so you all know what deck this is. I'm sure you all recognize it. But I want to just show you, let's do size. So you can see that the CS is only ever so slightly taller, but width-wise they are the same. But what I wanted to show you, if I can do it like this. Can you see that? So it helps if I'm actually in shot. So the CS is quite a bit, this is the CS here, okay? It's quite a bit thinner than what we have over there. And you know what's nice, like I said, for us who have small hands, it's easy to work with this deck. To do an overhand shuffle is so easy. It fits so nicely in the hands. Can you hear the sound? Linen cardstock. You know you've got good cardstock when it makes that slush sound. Right. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And we're going to draw just one card so that the CS Tarot can tell me what it needs. What kind of relationship is the CS Tarot and I going to have? How are we going to work together? What does it need me to know? What is it bringing into my world? Okay. And the way that I like to do it is to do that and grab that one over there. Page of Swords. So it's going to be learning, it's going to be lessons, it's going to be courageous, it's going to be brave and strong. It's going to help me to be brave when I need to and to hold back when I need to. It's going to help me understand. It's going to help me be a better version of myself. Conrad, thank you so much. CS Tarot, thank you so much. I am so excited to have this deck. I am so excited to work with this deck and to see the journey that it's going to take us on. Page of Swords, I absolutely love and adore. With love and blessings from me to you, I do hope you've enjoyed this little walkthrough video, and I do hope you are going to go straight online right now and buy yourself the CS Tarot. Again, there will be in the description box below will be all the information you need as to where to go and get yourself a copy of the CS Tarot. But please remember that yours is going to be slightly different to mine because mine is the original prototype, which is not available. And if you go onto the website where you can order, you will see the two different options that are available for you, and the differences being cardstock. With love and blessings, friends, from me to you, take care.